Hey, Iran. First and foremost, assalamu alaikum. Okay. Happy Ramadan. Yes, you want to get my formalities out the way. That ain't got nothing to do with us. I'm just here to speak on behalf of my people. We ain't never had an issue with y'all. My name is actually Arabic. And as a matter of fact, if you knew anything about niggas, we really do admire the Muslim community. As a matter of fact, when our brothers go to prison, they come out, mashallah. A whole lot of niggas don't even eat pork just off the strength of solidarity. Have y'all ever heard of Malcolm X? Y'all would have loved him. If only y'all knew how much black folks really fuck with y'all. Like, you know how many Samajes is walking around? My son's middle name is Ali. Let's be a little bit more intentional with our get back. Y'all have our permission. Just something to think about.
We, the citizens of the United States, want to come out and say, we ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Come on, sip a little tea with Auntie. Let's talk about it. A lot of people, when I say a lot of people are taking this for a joke, what is going on, y'all, I don't take it for a joke at one bit. We, the people of the United States, Iran, if this video reaches y'all, ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Please don't go messing with our power grids. Y'all can wipe out that credit card debt, because we the people of the United States would love to know what it's like to not have no credit card debt. And all of us need 800 credit scores. Y'all go ahead and do that part. We ain't mad at y'all not one bit. Y'all will affect the people who make the most money anyway. We won't be affected. We appreciate the debt being gone and 800 credit scores so we can buy up some stuff like they able to buy up some stuff. And we gonna take it there, y'all. But Iran, we ain't did nothing. We ain't got no parts. Neither are our military. They just going by command. They being commanded to do certain things. They don't really want to do it. So leave us be. Don't mess with the citizens of the United States, because we ain't got nothing to do with that. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. We don't want no parts of it. We ain't for what that man is cooking up. We don't. We don't support that man. We ain't even vote for that man. We ain't put him in there. Only some of them, the ones that put him in there. You ain't got to get them no 800 credit score or wipe out their credit card debt. Don't go look it up and see who voted for him and who didn't. Help the ones, they ain't had no parts in it. That's it, that's all. Bye, y'all.
So, dear Iran, I know there may be a little bit of confusion, just a little bit of confusion about what's going on and who exactly to hold responsible for said actions, right? As a concerned citizen of the United States, and I feel like I speak strongly for a lot of people here, we ain't got shit to do with this. This is a leadership to leadership beef. Please stay in those lines. Because at this point, you surprised, we surprised. You don't know what the fuck going on? We don't know what the fuck going on. We just waking up and we seeing bullshit day to day, day from day, and we've been existing like this for a good while now. So I understand that you just, these certain things don't have a name on it. These rockets or whatever don't have names on them, missiles or whatever. But can we put a name on it? Like particular names on it? So that you don't mess around and, touch the wrong.
Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are doing great from whatever you're watching this video from. As you know, I'm your host and praise and generic stories. This is just something that I want to address. Black Americans are sending information to Iranians and trying to tell them that we have nothing to do with what's going on. And indeed, Black Americans have nothing to do with what is going on. And I think it's imperative that everyone try to understand that part of history and understand the relationship that the United States has always been having towards Black people. And I think at this moment when so many miscommunication can happen, Black people are trying to make them being understood and trying to tell them we are not part of this. We didn't vote for this. This is not what we chose, right? Because remember when Mr. Donald Trump said that Kamala Harris is going to bring third world war, or at least something like that. So black Americans are coming out and telling Iranians that we have nothing to do with this. Why? Because they're trying to make themselves clear that we are not part of this government. We are not part, and we don't support what's going on with these people. A couple of things could happen. Understand that Iranians, as one of the most sophisticated weapons that they could use, and it could be crazy. I don't think the United States even know this. So people are trying to make themselves clear before a misunderstanding comes between them. Black people are saying that we are not paying your dues. You need to pay your dues by yourself. With all you white folks who decided to choose Mr. Donald Trump, this is how you pay for your dues. And black Americans are making it, and they're making a statement that we are not with you. This is your fight, white America, and you need to join Trump. You need to send your children to go and fight, to go and do all these things. Because at the end of the day, you sleep on the bed that you made. You don't expect somebody to come help you sleep on it while you're the one who made it. Not unless you guys had an agreement that this is what you all are just going to be doing. But hey, I want to know what you think about this video. But before that, I'm going to let you watch this video, and then I'll be back. I'll be sharing my thoughts. And for those who are always coming back, supporting me, for those who are always coming back and just talking to me, brothers and sisters, I appreciate the kind of support that you all are giving me. So I'm going to let you watch the video, and then I'll be back and we'll share our thoughts. If you're watching this video for the first time, I'm asking you to please subscribe to the channel, join the membership, and really get to what I can offer you. But until then, let's get into it. I'll be back.
On people, I'm just saying, we don't want the smoke. We are in our season of healing. I don't know what leadership is doing. They on a whole different platform than us. So, I'm just making a suggestion. And if you know anything about the Epstein files, go and drop that shit too, because we want them motherfuckers held accountable too. Yours truly, a concerned citizen.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers. Message to Iran. Yes, my brothers. This is Black America. Yes, we have nothing to do with Donald Trump is
Hey Iran, how you guys doing? I know you guys are upset right now with what's happening in your country, and I would be upset too. But I just want to clarify a few things. We had nothing to do with it. And I speak for all black people. We had nothing to do with this. And I'm going to include anyone who did not vote for this guy. We had nothing to do with what's happening in your country. So when you guys decide to whatever you want to do, just remember, we had nothing to do with this. Thank you.
Don't be saying too much about Iran. They said that we're cool. They said that we are cool. They said African Americans have been through a lot. So don't say too much. Don't go over there and don't be doing too much. And you know, if you look like us and you wearing that camo, you better not be doing too much. Because they said that we cool. They said that we cool. So I just want to let y'all remember that. Like, they said that we cool. They know that we kidnapped. They know that we're hostage. We have no nationalism in this bitch. We ain't got no say. We ain't got no motherfucking... I ain't got no say. I ain't got no say. You see, we try to give them a black woman president, an actual, like, and she's still not even African American. The bitch is everything but we got the lightest one. They didn't even want her. Obama doesn't count. Obama's not African American. He's not black American. He doesn't count. His dad's Kenyan. Doesn't. We have no say about anything. Don't even look at Obama. Don't look at Kamala. They don't represent us. We ain't got to say. Iran, I can run. You just need to, you know what I'm saying? Hit a little, okay? Please. I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Go get him, though.
Yeah, Iran. Black folks, black women especially, and most of black men don't got a damn thing to do with Trump. We don't fuck with him. 1600 is the magic number. I can't say addresses here, but it's very prevalent on Google where he is. He loves to bring his ass up here to New Jersey and play golf. Please don't come up here to New Jersey. That's in Bedman. Go up there. But it's people that I love up there live up that way. Like, get him. He did this shit. Like, don't punish the rest of us that don't even fuck with him. Punish his supporters. All them, go to one of his rallies. This is what y'all do. Plan a rally like for Trump and all them motherfuckers that show up. There you go. Because we don't have nothing.
Donald Trump has said we are going to war with Iran. He also said some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So this comes after he pulled out of Obama's nuclear deal, Iranian nuclear deal, which did limit how Iran would build their nuclear programs. Trump said it was too weak and it needs to be stronger. So he just pulled out of that deal. And after he pulled out, Iran said, okay, well, we're just going to go back to what we were doing and we're going to start doing our stuff, uranium. And the United States, after pulling out of that deal, tried to do fear-mongering and scare tactics and aggression towards Iran, and it didn't work. So now we are going to war with Iran. But here's what's crazy. Iran said that if the United States starts dropping bombs on them, their hackers will tap into our credit card systems and wipe out everyone's debt and give everybody an 800 credit score. I don't think anyone should be hacking a foreign country. That's wrong. But just
You guys, how far down the rabbit hole do you have to be rooting against your own country? That's a genuine question. What I'm seeing online from some Americans, particularly Americans on the left, they are saying things like they don't want to have any type of military strike or anything on Iran. They don't want to go into quote unquote World War III. They're saying things like they support the Iranian regime. Wild. They're saying things like, oh, why don't they just take Trump? Or we don't want this. Every single creator that I see on that side is fear mongering. It's just focusing on making sure that everyone that follows them literally goes into some sort of a panic. No, we do not want any new wars. We're all on the same page with that. Left, right, center. We're all saying the same thing. There is a difference between a war and military strikes. We also have to acknowledge the Iranian people and the fact that they have been begging for assistance, some sort of just a leg up. They are not asking for us to have boots on the ground, although we're hoping it doesn't come to that. We don't know what's going to happen next. President Trump made a statement telling the Iranian people that this is their opportunity to go and get what they want, to go and seek this freedom out themselves. I also understand the people that are concerned about another particular government involving themselves within our government. Yes, I understand. And I think that there are a lot of people who are against a specific government, and therefore, because they are involved, they want to be contrarian. I repeat that two things can be true at the same time. You can say you want America to be first. You can say you support the Palestinian people being free. You can say you don't support extremism. You can say you don't want other governments infiltrating our government. Same page here. But geopolitics are very complicated, and sometimes it's not what meets the eye. We're also dealing with a propaganda war right now where you have people on the left going into just complete emotional meltdowns over this. The same thing happened with Venezuela, where they were saying, oh no, we're going to war with Venezuela. That wasn't the case. It was a military strike. It was successful. We were in and out. And now it's a matter of, okay, how do we make sure they don't end up in the same spot, right? So the change in this, it does create this power vacuum, and we do need to keep eyes on it. I don't know. It's like I love that we can be connected when necessary with social media, but it's also the thing that I despise about it, is that so many people can pick up their phones and they become media, even if they haven't done their DD, even if they haven't done a lick of research. I've had people literally asking me and saying things like, oh, it looks like we just started this conflict. What's happening? What are your thoughts on it? And I'm like, just started this conflict. Do you know how long this conflict has been going on? Also, I don't understand why some Americans can't grasp the concept that if President Trump fails, we fail. I'm not a fan of Joe Biden, but I was rooting for him because I understood the broader implications. If he failed, the American people suffered, and they did. And so the job of the commander-in-chief is to protect us against threats, foreign and domestic. President Trump and every other president of the United States, their job is to defend and to protect us. So if there is a regime who has been very vocal about their disdain for the U.S., very vocal about what they intend or what they will do, we should take that seriously. That's not something where you should have Americans saying that they support the Iranian regime. But in the same breath, they're literally saying things like, we want to support the people of Iran. We want to make sure they're not being harmed. I'm sorry, are you talking about the same people who were largely ignored over the last month or so when 30 to 50,000 of them were unalived? So if President Trump fails, the American people fail. Whether you like him or not, you should never be rooting against your commander-in-chief. You should pray for him. You should hope that whatever he's doing, the best option, the best result is going to come out of it. If your TDS doesn't allow you to do that, well, then it's only safe to presume that you're not for the American people, because this union is not about who's the president. It's about...
Dear Iran, today is a beautiful day to be alive, and I want y'all to remember that, because every day is not promised. I can tell you firsthand and honest to God, Allah, or whatever you want to call him, we did not know what was about to go down. And we would have never let it go down like that. We would have never conducted no snake ass business like that. That Oompa Loompa is crazy, and y'all know that. Now, I don't know what y'all got going over there, but we heard y'all was getting ready to nuke us. Now, y'all knew that wasn't going to fly, and I really hope it was just some sort of misunderstanding, because just like Donald Glover said, This is America, and I would highly suggest reconsidering all current decisions being made. This country might be racist, but one thing it is not is sweet, and you can ask the Axis powers about that. So I really encourage you, maybe speak with Japan or something. I don't know. Y'all life is really not worth this. I heard we had control of y'all airspace. That's crazy, don't you think? Getting turned into a damn shadow is crazy, don't you think? Being erased off of the globe is crazy. So I really hope we can...
You know, where are those people that said if Kamala was elected and if she was our president, she would put us in a war that we don't want to be a part of? Where are those people? The U.S. and Israel have struck Iran yesterday. The president who said he is for peace, the guy that campaigned on he will not start any new wars. He's against new wars. When I tell you the hypocrisy of this administration, it is absolutely insane. The American people do not want to be in a war. Why are we in a war? The president of peace, the man that campaigned on we will not be in any new wars. What happened? Again, Kamala was right.
So you mean to tell me I done woke up and apparently we at war with Iran? I'm so tired of it, y'all. I'm so tired of it. Apparently Trump has announced, hey, listen, we're going to take military action against Iran. There will be casualties, all these other stuff. This message is to Iran, okay? Whenever y'all are like, hey, listen, if y'all mess with us, we're going to strike back at him and his people, okay? Leave the American people out of it, because we don't want no parts of it. We don't got no issue with y'all. Listen, they don't even care about us. So you striking back at us, it don't even matter, okay? Go to where he at and his sidekick, okay? I need y'all to understand that. We don't want no parts of it. It's irritating me because he's just doing things. He don't got no congressional approval. He just out here making all these announcements and think that we just supposed to accept it and do what he want us to do. Oh, it's going to be casualties. Like, sir, listen, come on.
Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are doing great from wherever you're watching this video from. You know, Black Americans are making it clear and they're trying to, do away with any confusion that might be while all these things are happening. So I think it's just important, like what they're doing, and they're trying to tell white people, this time round, we are not with you. This time round, you are by yourself. This is what you decided to do, and this is what you decided to endorse. And now you gotta live with its own consequences. Because black folks need to be left alone. And they said it, and they said it. When all these things will be happening, they will be not part of it. And now you understand why black folks never even wanted to march on the street, because they understand that all this could cause confusion. All this could make their fight not worthwhile. But at least they're sending a message, and it's being understood. And I'm also praying that all black states should be safe. And I'm praying for the entire peace in the United States. But I know that that's not the same with Mr. Donald Trump, because Mr. Donald Trump in peace is like kerosene with water. They don't mix, right? They have like different levels, like they can never mix. Why the name Mr. Donald Trump is being called, that's where violence is being talked about. That's where military might is being talked about, because he's a person with ego and he likes showing it and he likes flexing it to people. And so he can never advocate for peace the way he's trying to say, or the way he's trying to make it look. He's a person that can never, do that. And I hope you all get to understand that part of history. And I hope you'll get to see what I'm trying to say. So brothers and sisters, that's what's just happening. Because Black Americans are saying that you are the ones who started this. You are the ones who voted for this. You are the ones who you are laughing black people. You're the ones who are going on social media and how you are saying how you are happy with Mr. Donald Trump. Well, I hope you made the right decision. And now this is the time to own. This is the time to own what you said and show the world that you are a person who is responsible for what they have decided to do. I hope you'll get to see and understand that at least black folks try to warn you about this. I hope you'll get to see and understand that for the longest time, black Americans have been right. And they've been trying to warn you. They've been trying to tell you about all these things that right now you see are happening. If only people could have listened to black Americans, they could have been where they are right now. They are here right now because they chose to. They are here right now because that's what they wanted to do. They are here right now because at the end of the day, that's who they are. It is because of racism. Racism has costed the United States a lot of things. Racism is now costing American soldiers. And we are seeing it because just recently from the reports, if I'm not wrong, the confirmed number of American soldiers that have gone are 3 soldiers. And I really pity all these African countries that gave their people so that they can go and fight in these wars. Yes, we have them. They have been taken to go and fight in these wars. This is something which is happening. And so black Americans are making it clear. We have no sympathy for you. We have no empathy for you because this is not our fight. The moment we try to warn you about all these things that will come to happen, you didn't listen. So you left black people with no option. And hey, I'm not trying to make you look like a bad person. These are just facts on the ground. These are just facts on the ground because so many times black Americans have tried to talk to you about this. They've tried to warn you about the devastating effects that this could have towards you. But guess what? You didn't listen. You didn't give it a hear. But here you are. You are right now dealing with what you chose to deal with. And so, brothers and sisters, please let me know what you think about this video. And as you know, I'm your host and presenter Geopolitical Stories. But until then, let me see you in my next video. Peace, love, and harmony. Salute.